And now for something completely different. I've been away at sporting events again. It was my birthday on the 7th of May, in fact it was my 30th birthday on the 7th of May, so anybody out there who says that I sound like a 16-year-old boy, I can promise you that I'm not. I went to Leicester City Football Club for the last game of the season. They were playing Ipswich Town, and as you know me, I can't come back from any sporting event without having something exciting to show for it, so here, first and foremost, is the least exciting bit, is my ticket, and you may notice the immortal words at the bottom, please enter via VIP hospitality entrance. It's the first time I've ever been to a football match and actually been in the sort of hospitality bit, and it was awesome. The Great Hall is huge, and there was all sorts of bits of history all over the place, and signed shirts and kits from opening games and all sorts of things, so, and a great view as well. So that was well worth it. Got a really good price on the ticket, so thank you to the club for giving me that for my birthday. Here's the programme. What I really wanted to do was meet and or get the autograph of this gentleman here, Sven Eriksson, who is our manager. I'm just waiting for my camera to catch up because I have a feeling you're not going to be able to see that. There he is. And so after the game, I thought, well, I'll just stand around a bit and see if anybody starts to come out. And Darius Vassell was the first player out, limping because he got injured. He wasn't in a very good mood, and I didn't ask him for his autograph, but other people did and they got it, so I'm kind of regretting that now. But anyway, I hung about a bit longer, quite a lot longer actually. I'm not going to talk about how long I spent hanging about outside the media entrance, but I think you'll agree that it was pretty much worth it. Here is the team sheet that gets issued to the VIPs, and it's signed by, I'm not actually completely sure who some of these are, so I've had to kind of see if I can remember. It was all a bit of a hurry and a bit of a scrum because I did it really badly, I'm afraid. On here somewhere, started with the Ipswich players, David Norris, who I think has just won Players Player of the Year. I think that is Ronan Murray, and then Gareth McCauley. And my dad took a really nice photograph of me with Gareth McCauley, which I was thrilled about because he was one of my favourites when I was at Leicester. When I was at Leicester, when he was at Leicester, so that was cool. Then, after that, it starts to get a bit difficult. I know that that's Miguel Vitor, and I'm fairly certain that this huge scrawl up the side here is Yakubu. Then, that's the Birch. I think I had my photograph taken with Alan Birchnell. He was lovely. I think one of these is Derek Verzakali, the assistant manager. Then I also know that I got Camera, but I don't know which signature it is. And I know I got Bruno Berne and Jeffrey Broomer, I think. One of them is Kyle Norton. And then there's one other as well. I can't think who the big black signature is. I really can't remember. I think it was Van Aanholt, actually, thinking about it. And then I went onto another sheet. Steve Howard there. But this one, believe it or not, is Thomas... what's his second name? Law. Thomas Law, who plays Chris Beale in EastEnders, apparently. I wouldn't have a clue, but he seems to be quite famous. So he's a Leicester City supporter, being from Northampton. And so he signed that for me. So I think that was a pretty good day, all in all. I've got loads of photographs and loads of video as well. And I'm going to try and see if I can edit it together in some way. Yeah, that's not going to happen, is it? But there we go. That's what I stood outside the Walker Stadium for a long, long, long time. Sorry, Mum and Dad. And I really enjoyed myself. So thanks to Leicester for a great day and a great match. It was 4-2 in the end.